So I couldn't find the video, so I'm just going to summarize it and kind of paraphrase it, which is probably better anyway, because like I said, I'm not trying to rip on this person, and I'm probably taking it out of context and misremembering it. But the point of it is that it turned me from skepticism and just sort of befuddlement into disdain. So in the video, the person was talking about how in a few years, AI would be incorporated everywhere. And when you're at home, you can just talk to it and give it complex tasks to do. For instance, imagine you're having a dinner party and you need to prepare for it. You could just say to the AI system in your home, I'm having a dinner party tonight. I need you to come up with a menu for it. There are 2 vegetarians and 1 vegan dishes that will be needed. And then you need to buy the groceries and get it ready and then set it up and have it delivered by 3 p.m. for such and such price. And you'll just be able to say that, and the AI will be able to figure it out and do it and look in the fridge and go in. So it was something like that. This was the example that was given in the video. For me, this video was meant to be a promotion of AI, I guess, and just for the YouTube bro audience to show kind of the wonders of AI, or, oh, look, at 5 years, it's going to be like this little servant for you, or I don't know. This seemed to be the thrust of the video. It was definitely a straightforward, sincere, booster video for it. And so, like I said, I stumbled on it, and to me, I recoil immediately. I think I even shut my laptop, and it just sat there letting it sink in. And after this moment, all the other articles I'd read about AI came flooding back to me. And that's when I began to develop this deeply polemical position against AI. So I just sat there thinking after watching this video. I thought, do people really want these think bots doing their thinking for them? Is this, I'm honestly asking, is this what people want? A future where they won't have to figure out the menu for their own dinner party? I just don't understand it. And what is this future anyway that the AI companies have in mind? Can this really be it? See, this is when I began to suspect that the consumer think bots and the AI capabilities that anyone can use, these are actually a distraction from the real use and disruptive nature of AI. Because see, I don't understand this future where people want an AI think bot thinking through all their everyday tasks for them. I could see if you were traveling in outer space and calculating trajectories all the time, why AI would be useful and beneficial. If you had a vehicle that could explore undersea trenches or other planets, I could see why having an AI system to map the terrain and take readings of the chemical composition of the air or water would be crucial, and why this would need to have an essential role in your life. I can understand that. But what is this future where it's in your home helping you come up with a creative menu and cook dinner? And it's a part of our jobs, but maybe we won't have to have the jobs and the money will just go through the AI and we can... What do they have in mind exactly? Because spaceships and underwater vehicles are a long way off for everyday people. So between now and then, there is the arguably foreseeable future. For now, we propose visions and anecdotes and argue about what the future will look like. And to me, this one does not make any sense. This future where AI is incorporated into everything and helps us with everyday tasks. What is the point of it? What I don't understand about this example of the AI helping you with the menu for dinner party 5 years from now is why? Why does this hypothetical person of the future have so little time that they need an AI think bot to figure out their menu? If everything's so great and everyone's so productive and has free time, doesn't have to work, and everything's been figured out by AI, that's what you're going to want to do, is come up with the menu for the dinner party and pick out the pears that are ripe. What else are we going to be doing? So what is this future that AI is creating? First, they say it's going to make us more productive and that we need it in every single workplace. And then they say, but don't worry about AI taking your jobs, because it will create new jobs. And then eventually it will be so effective at helping humanity, we won't need jobs. We won't need to work. People will do the work they want, and AI will sustain the economy. So people won't have to work a job in the same way. You got to just think bigger. AI is going to figure all this out once it starts being super smart. Right now it's super smart, but it's not generally intelligent super smart. See, intelligence is just like a number. IQ is 160, but a super intelligence could be a 500 or 600. And then imagine a billion ThinkBot agents, all 600 IQ. This is what intelligence is. Is this what intelligence is? Is that what humanity is? So which one is it? That's what I'd like to know. Is it going to make us more productive workers? Or is it going to make us so we're not workers at all? Us who work a job full-time to make a living. Which one is it? When exactly will these new jobs that AI is going to create give way to no jobs? And either way, whether we are immensely more productive in the work we do, or whether we don't have to work a job at all, why does this person 5 years in the future not have enough free time or interest to make their own dinner menu and figure out what to serve the vegan guests? Am I going too hard on this? Isn't that what you're going to want to do? To go out and pick the ingredients and have a little garden and spend your time reading? I mean, what are we going to be doing if we have all this free time and everything's perfect? Because that's what people are asking for. I don't know, maybe the dinner party example is actually being pitched to the bro middle class something. I don't know why it even ended up on my... But I'm still just stuck on this person of the future, because frankly, I feel like there is no vision of the future from these AI companies, but AI, which sort of again sounds like a virus just replicating itself. My point is that, what we should aim for in the future is that people have time for the essentially human things like meals and gatherings, and then we should orient AI to solve our biggest social problems rather than just measuring benchmarks of intelligence based on math problems and physics capabilities from a physics problem sketched on a napkin. It's like that may be a form of intelligence, but how does it help us more than having people in the future who have time to think for themselves? What we should aim for in the future is where the AI is helping us fix our biggest social problems: inequality, healthcare, education, housing. We need to demand that they be oriented toward that and those essentially human things. And once we do that, then we look at a future where we have boutique hobbies and we want to garden and come up with theories and collect obscure things and come up with dinner party menus if we want to. And I don't know, I call AI the perfection of the surveillance state and surveillance in general, but I'm not really one of those people who's been harping on that in some kind of conspiratorial way. I mean, it's obvious it's happening, but that is what this is. This is going to gain control and then extract value from us. There's no doubt about that. So after this video and just kind of doing this kind of thinking and ranting, I was left with the impression that actually there is no compelling vision of the future being presented. And that we were being strung along in just thousands of days. Everything will change. Everything will get there, and they'll be so smart that it's going to fix everything. When AI has total control, because it's incorporated into all aspects of life, then we will have more free time. It doesn't make any sense.